Welcome to the Science of Sports Performance, where we discuss the real science of nutrition and exercise, helping you train smarter, fuel better, and perform at your very best.
My name is Ben Pressler, and I'm currently an undergraduate student at Brigham Young University, majoring in both nutritional and exercise sciences. I'm pursuing my PhD with the goal of becoming a professor of sports nutrition. Now, I understand that my current qualifications might not be quite up to par with what you're used to from many other podcasts, but I assure you that I'm committed to discovering genuine scientific principle, and that I will make the information I share with you in this podcast as accurate, as up-to-date, and as research-backed as possible. It's also worth mentioning that I am an athlete myself, and if any of the information I shared with you in this podcast was wrong, I would hope to know about it, both so that I can correctly inform you all in my audience, but also so that I have all the best tools in my own toolkit for my own performance. In this show, I hope to cover a variety of topics, including things like the fundamentals of nutrition, how to fuel your training and manipulate your training when you're working towards any sort of specific goal, such as strength gain or weight loss or cardiovascular fitness improvements. I really just want to give you all the tools that I can possibly give you to train, recover from, and fuel so that you can become the best that you can possibly be at your sport, whatever that might be. In fact, I hope that the title of this podcast, The Science of Sports Performance, doesn't scare anybody away who's not involved in some sort of an organized competitive sport. You don't have to be on some official team to glean value from the information in this podcast. Your sport could be just trying to keep up with your little kids who run around the house all day. Your sport could be just casual. Your sport could be trying to keep yourself in the best shape that you can and hit a bench press PR. Your sport could even just be trying to stave off chronic disease for as long as you can and be strong enough to move around well and spend good time with your family or do your hobbies when you get into your 70s and your 80s and your 90s. Truly, I hope that this podcast will be beneficial to anyone and everyone who listens to it, whether you're a college athlete, whether you're a parent just trying to be healthy, or whoever. I plan to release a new episode every 2 weeks as I go throughout this podcast. Of course, many of those episodes, at least at the beginning, will likely to be solo episodes. Eventually, I hope to include some high-quality guests so that we can gain an additional understanding of topics that I'm not an expert in, such as things like sports psychology and things that might be applicable to you athletes as well. If there are any topics that you'd like me to research and cover in this episode, you can comment them on any of your favorite episodes that you like to watch on YouTube. This podcast should be available on whatever platform you prefer to listen on. I thank you for your interest in the topics I will cover in this show. I thank you for listening, and I wish you the very best in your sport, whatever that may be.